LeSLie Lowe, a repeat offender and witchy kind of lady. I love that. You look so glamorous right now.
Oh, thank you.
And you actually gave me the pink adorable guitar, and I can't thank you enough. It's so cute. And
it's definitely a rew guitar.
It is. It totally is. And it is Keith Richards' birthday, which you pointed out like a long time ago. Like you knew it was Keith Richards' birthday. Why'd you know that?
Because I've adored him for years, that's why.
Yeah? So if you had a fantasy of anything you could say to Keith Richards, what would it be?
Who's your dentist?
Oh. His teeth are good now, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I would like to know who
he's got good teeth now. Mr. Keith Richards. So what have you been up to? I see you have something fun.
Well, I brought my tarot cards again.
We love this.
Okay.
All right.
And can I see that ring?
Sure.
Yeah, I know. She's just...
So.
Yeah.
It's not a ring. It's a coffee table.
Yes.
Does it have in it? Does it open?
No, it's solid turquoise.
Nice.
So, because it is Keith Richards' birthday, and I brought my tarot cards, I thought I would give Keith a tarot reading for his birthday. And I'm going to need your assistance holding the mic.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. Wow. So you're giving a reading for Keith.
It's a quickie.
That's good.
If he wants the full reading, he's going to have to contact me.
That sounds good.
So while I'm doing this, I'll mention that anybody who's interested in having a reading done by me, they can contact me through Facebook. And I brought a thing with my email address on it, which I'll put to the camera when we're ready to wrap up. And also I'd like to say that I often work from the park side on 317 East Houston, near Attorney.
And when are you at the park side?
It varies. It varies. I'm often there Sunday afternoons.
Okay.
But
if your readings there?
If you're interested in a reading, it's best to contact me before. And
you've done little readings on me, and I have to say they are very informative, and they make me think twice sometimes. Like, God damn it.
Yeah. Okay, all right, Keith.
Nobody's supposed to know that.
God damn it.
Let's channel Keith for a moment.
All right. Happy. Happy is one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs. And that's like Keith's only Rolling Stones song.
Ooh. We're off to a good start.
Of course, it's Keith Richards. No falling out of trees, Keith Richards.
Oh my.
Okay.
Well.
All right.
Okay.
What's happening on for the birthday boy?
We've got past, present, and future. And optional card. Okay. I'm going to take my glasses off for this. Okay. The first card is the Two of Cups. Love.
Oh, nice.
That's in the past. He has an adorable wife.
Yes.
And an adoring wife. He also has a lot of adoring fans.
Like you.
Like me. Then we have the Queen of Swords. He's a very attractive woman and a very, very intelligent woman. And I have a feeling this is Patty.
Patty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
And then the future, we have the Eight of Cups, which is called indolence in this deck. Now, some people get put off by that word. They think it's, oh, I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy. Well, to me it means it's time for a vacation. Because, well, it looks a lot like New Orleans, where I read for 13 years. But there's a swamp, a sunset, wilting flowers, cups oozing, liquids. To me it means now it's time to kick back, take a break, and just take a mental health holiday. Then the optional card is the really fun card, okay? And I think you'll agree. This is 11, this is lust. So it looks like you're going to take a second honeymoon with your lovely wife.
Nice.
So that's a quickie, okay?
Wow. I'm sure they take plenty of honeymoons, don't you think?
Yeah, Yeah, I would hope. Yeah.
This might be the second 1000th honeymoon. All right.
He's ready for another one.
Yeah.
Probably on one as we speak.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
I tried to contact him through the fan club, and I invite him every year on my birthday, which is Cinco de Mayo, for a tequila drinking contest.
Ah.
And he said once, "I'm sorry, I'm on tour. Otherwise, I'd
Wow,
be
he
there."
responded?
Yes.
So where did you write him?
Through he's got a web page. So,
Really?
yeah.
Wow, so we can send this reading to him? And he'll
I think so.
and
Yeah.
you think he'll really see it?
Yeah.
Wow. So do you believe everything you read and hear back?
I believe this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet some of the readings I've done have been a little scary for people, and I try to ease them into what it says
Right.
without
Too much
fear, not telling them the truth. Okay?
Right.
And one thing I really admire about the tarot is that astrology, as much as I respect it, is it's all written down. It's boom, boom, boom. This is going to happen. This is going
Right.
to happen. This is going to happen. With the tarot, I compare it to a traffic light. If you don't like what you see and you see a red light, then stop and go in another direction. Right? It's like a path that you can take. But like I said, if you don't like it, you can change it. So,
Right. Wow. Oh, and also it's fluid because it changes with every reading.
Yes.
So, like, have you ever seen, like, a reading happen with the same person in the same day, in the same hour, and they're totally different?
Yes. But what happens often when people are in a state of crisis,
Yes.
right, and they keep coming back to you,
Yes.
you'll see the same cards pop up.
Really?
Not necessarily in the same position,
Right.
but others. But then you start to see a pattern, and especially like for women who find themselves in an unfortunate relationship, certain things pop up and they're repeating. It's a different man with a different
Same
name,
story.
but it's the same
Gotcha.
story.
Wow.
And then you say, if you want to be happy, you got to break that cycle.
Right. Yes.
The tarot is very helpful.
In breaking
Yes.
cycles?
Yeah.
Really?
Very helpful as far as informing you of, like, if you have a bad pattern.
Right. Wow. It informs you, but does it tell you how to break it?
Sometimes.
Wow. Do you have any questions for the tarot?
Well, I thought astrology also can be a red light because you can,
Right.
it can foreshadow and you can also
Right.
go a different direction. You know not to do certain things if it's like void of course that day or something.
Right.
So there's a.
So you believe that?
My girlfriend's
I
an
stopped-
astrologer.
really?
Yeah.
I used to read like 3 different ones a day.
Yeah,
I
my
stopped
head, if I
reading
didn't
them
speak up.
because I almost would prefer reading it the next day for the day before than the day of for some reason.
The cards are astrology.
Astrology. I just felt like I didn't want to see what it says anymore. It was driving me like, I don't know. I just feel like it may or may not happen the way that it says, but I was like looking every day to my astrology and I had to stop. I don't do it anymore.
Well-
I gave it up. I'm in Astrology Anonymous. Hey. I didn't even realize that.
That's great.
I know.
I love it. We'll have to use that. Yeah.
I know, because like I'd rather read it after,
Yeah.
But these are really beautiful cards.
Yeah,
How old
they
are. They old?
This particular set I've had since like 1986.
Ah.
And I've been reading since I was a teenager, and this is going to date me. That's been since 1969. My mother gave me my first deck as a stocking stuffer.
Wow. So right
And
around
then
this time.
I played around with it, and it was kind of a cheesy deck, but certain things kept popping up that were relevant. So
Yeah.
then I
Go
got,
mom. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
go mom. And you know what about the cards is that I have traveled through Spain and Mexico City and traveled light, but I always have the cards, and you can get hotel rooms. You can
Wow, by reading your way in? That's so cool. Well, that's cool. It's a gift. I love the cards. Can we just pick one card and
Sure.
see what happens?
So let's put these back.
Okay.
And can I have a sip of your water?
There's nothing here.
Is there an ice cube?
Yeah.
Okay, here. I have water right here.
Okay.
You can have a sip of my water. And we have some treats for a skeleton.
I've already decided what I want.
Oh, good.
I've already decided which treat.
Oh, good for you.
Okay, so if you want to do this right, for you to pick a card, you need to shuffle. I
Okay, you wanna
realize.
do it, Greg?
Oh.
Come on, Greg.
Okay, let's put some mojo in there.
Yeah.
All right.
So I know they're very
I
large.
can't do that.
You don't
You don't
have
have to. You can do it like,
Push the stuff around.
Like-
just
just mush them up.
My
You
lips
can do it any way you want. Yes, I know.
Okay.
But what's important is what you're thinking while you shuffle.
Oh, okay.
So give it an
Alright,
intention.
So it's like, alright. This is like, these are not playing cards.
This is the Alistair Corley deck that was designed by the artist Lady Frida Harris that he
Oh,
collaborated
wow.
with. It took him 6 years to create this deck. And they both died before it was ever published.
Oh, wow.
And they made 2 sizes. This one was originally meant to meditate on. The smaller one was for divination.
Nice. Where were they from?
Crowley was from England, and Lady Frida Harris was also from England. So
Okay.
That's why she's called Lady Frida Harris.
Gotcha.
So, with your left hand cut into 3 stacks.
Like my English love affair. Okay.
Okay, now put it back into 1 stack any way you like. Just make sure it's different than how you started.
Okay. Like so.
Great.
Okay.
And we're going to be indulgent. Oh, that's a great card.
That's the way I should.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you the end first. Okay. This is the future. This is the Knight of Dis, who is on a horse that is kind of rambling around a wheat field.
Trigger.
He moves. Well, it's
Go
more
on,
like
Trigger.
this is a slow knight. Most of the other knights, there's 4 total, are at least galloping. This one is just wandering. This particular suit is related to money. This is why I'm telling you the end first. Money is coming to you. It's owed to you. It's on its way. But it's that classic joke, the check is in the mail, right? The check is in the mail. It's just taking its sweet-ass time getting to you, okay? But it is there.
I'm patient.
Good, because...
Do you know what she's talking about?
No.
Okay.
But I'm patiently waiting.
Okay. But the first card, the Princess of Dis, is one of the more beautiful princesses in this deck.
No.
And she represents patience. There's a sense that she's dressed for the winter. I don't know if you want to do this. She's got a fur cape. And unlike the other princes, she's looking deep down into the earth. And she's pregnant with possibility. And because she too is associated with money.
Pregnant with possibility? What does that mean? Like she may or
Like
may
if
not
you-
be pregnant?
For
Or
example,
she's pregnant with adventure, like pregnant with something.
let's say, for example, you were looking for a new job. Okay?
Alright,
And you went on an interview, right? So
that's the possibility.
you were interviewed.
Sure.
And that's the possibility,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
It's the seed that's been planted.
Okay,
And it reaches fruition in the
with
last
a check
card.
in the mail.
With a check in the mail. And this can be any creative project, too. I don't know what your medium is. But let's say you're a
Well, I like
writer,
where this is going.
a writer, a musician, painter,
You know,
Okay,
you got
whatever.
What's the middle?
Yeah.
The middle is now, and it's the 10 of Cups, and it says satiety, which is another word for satisfaction. You will get satisfaction.
Ooh, from Mick Jagger and Keith Richards.
So you're essentially content right now. There's just something like you've been after a project,
You're right.
realizing its fruition,
You're right. Yeah.
and she's telling you, be patient. Winter is here, but spring is on its way. Okay?
Winter hasn't even started yet on the calendar. It's the 21st.
Winter is
Today's the 18th. We got a couple days.
It's very spooky.
But it feels like winter.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
But
All right.
you're not going to have a hard winter. You're not going to have a hard winter.
That's great.
But she's telling you, be patient. Things will work out. Stay happy.
Wow, look at
And the
you.
check
But,
is
yeah, I
in.
mean, this really does like line up with what's going on. You know,
Nice.
because like my girlfriend and I put this video out of one of my songs,
Ah.
and it's been playing at film festivals like all over the world.
Wow.
And we're going to be at Lincoln Center
Nice.
February 1st. Yeah.
Oh, I want to see it.
Yeah.
Look at
yeah.
I want to
this.
see it.
Yeah.
Got accepted at the Dance on Camera festival.
Good
That's
for
terrific.
So
you.
it's
So
like that was like
That's this.
wow.
Pregnant
you know,
with
see
that's
the
like the big. That's like the big daddy of film festivals. They
Good for you.
Both
And you
sides
heard
of
it
the
here with
side,
LeSLie Lowe. Wow. Look at that.
My
You're
gal.
feeling pretty confident now, huh?
she read me.
She did. So what's your skeleton, LeSLie? That was beautiful. Wow.
It took me a long time
Yeah. All right.
to think what I would dare say in public.
Yes. And what dare you?
Well, when I was a baby, I was one of those babies that painted with the contents of their diapers,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Ooh.
And it upset my mother now, and she said, well, you've been drawing a long time.
Wow. That says a lot.
So I'm ready for my treat now.
Yes. Go for it.
I want this.
Oh, you got it. And
All
thank
right.
you so much. And your website? Let's.
I don't have a website yet.
Okay.
I have
Oh, look at
this.
that.
She's prepared.
You can read it. If you have difficulty reading that, you can always contact me through Facebook.
LeSLie Lowe, and she's on our page all the time too. Thank you so much.
You're very, very
Have
welcome.
a great holiday.
You
Thank you
too.
so much.
It's
Yeah.
great meeting you.
You want to push a
You
button?
too.
I know. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
That's a popular one today. It's a good one. Happy day. We'll be back with the finale of 2013 at Auto Shrunken Head.